I'm Troy Beverly, and this is Pan-African News. The Democratic Republic of Congo. Rwanda-backed terrorist group M23 captures eastern Congolese capital. After several days of fierce fighting between the Rwanda-backed M23 terrorists and the armed forces of the Democratic Republic of Congo, FARDC, the terrorists have taken control of Goma, the capital of North Kivu province. As reported by The Independent, at 5 a.m. on Monday, January 27, 2025, M23 spokesman Lawrence Kanyuka claimed that the terrorist group had liberated Goma. According to the Voice of America and Reuters, the M23 told Congolese soldiers to surrender their weapons at the Central Stadium. Uruguayan UN peacekeepers received the weapons of more than 100 FARDC soldiers at the Siempre Presente base late on Sunday night. The staff and family members of the United Nations Organization Stabilization Mission and the Democratic Republic of the Congo, MONUSCO, crossed the Rwandan border at 7 a.m. on Monday and got into 10 buses that were waiting for them. During the emergency session of the UN Security Council called for by the Congolese government, Congolese Foreign Minister Therese Kayikwamba Wagner reminded the Security Council of its responsibility to protect vulnerable populations. She urged it to order Rwanda to withdraw its military from the DRC and impose sanctions on it. As mentioned by 7 Source 7, she urged, quote, "The Security Council must impose a total embargo on the export of all minerals labeled Rwandan, in particular coltan and gold, to put an end to the illegal exploitation of the DRC's natural resources. It must immediately revoke Rwanda's status as a troop contributor to United Nations peacekeeping missions. It is inconceivable that the same country which contributes to UN peacekeeping missions actively participates in attacks on peacekeepers. Finally, the Security Council must establish a systematic notification regime for all arms sales and transfers to Rwanda by member states or private entities," unquote. The chair of the East African Community, Kenyan President William Ruto, will convene an extraordinary summit on the DRC-Rwanda crisis on Wednesday, which will be attended by Congolese President Felix Tshisekedi and Rwandan President Paul Kagame.